cause y'all know what it is.
TNN Trap News Network.
I was with Rich Trapper.
I fucks with you.
What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? Rich Trapper tapping in, TNN Trap News Network. Back in this thing, back in this thing. It's like cracking this thing here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that good news you can use. It's that good knowledgeito you're not finna get in nobody's collegeito. Make sure you hit that notification bell at the top. Hit all, stay tapped in for the latest and the greatest. Hit that like, hit that hype, hit that comment, hit that subscribe button, and make sure you hit that share button for everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Make sure you tap in. Leave a comment because we're going back to the chili giveaway. So when we get to 31,000 subscribers, we're going to make sure that we pick the best comment between now and 31,000 subscribers. We're going to give you some chili, big dog. So it's important that you comment. It's important that you comment. It's important that you comment. Once we get 31,000 subscribers, we're going to make sure that we let y'all know an exact date and exact time that we will be doing a live to give away that money. You got Cash App, you got Apple Pay, you got Zelle, you got Venmo. Don't worry about it. We're going to make sure you get that chili. Make sure you hit that like button, that comment, that good subscribe button. TNN Trap News Network. We taking it back to the basics, man. Let's jump into this news.
And they figure, you know what I'm saying, well, he ain't here right now, so I'm going to say what I'm going to say. Or he ain't here right now, so I'm going to do what I'm going to do. But running your mouth, you know what I'm saying? And my thing is, I'm not going to be the type that's going to continuously run my mouth back and forth on this internet, especially about something that's a lie or something that I know I'm right about. You know, I'm going to say my piece and I'm going to leave it alone. But if it's something that came out your mouth that really, really rubbed me the wrong way, all I can say is just don't run into me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not cut from this new generation, this new era where it's going to be hee hee ha ha ha. No, it's not going to be that, depending on what you said. You know, and now if enough time done went past, I might give you a chance to apologize. But if enough time ain't went past, don't run into me. You know what I'm saying? Because it's going to be jail. It's going to be either jail or HELL for one or both. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Play with me. So anyway, a while back, y'all seen, well, I don't know if y'all seen, but y'all knew about how I had kind of started, you know, I went in on the dude that called himself L.A. Ron. That's out there in Texas. That I felt that was, you know, was out there being scared of them dudes in Texas because them dudes was on the panel going in on Kelly and he didn't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I voiced my opinion. I felt like he was scared of them cats or whatever, you know, because he lived out there around them. You know what I'm saying? And how I was saying, well, you know, I don't agree with that because I live out here in Alabama around them, but I'm not going to let them talk bad about Kelly. No, I'm not going to do that. I don't care. One of y'all can send it to Spider too, you know? Because one thing, even though I don't like that dude, even though he got some weird ways to me, I've never known him, to speaking on Spider, to just outright lie on a person. Now, he might take the little bit he know and squeeze it and pitch it a little bit, but I've never known him to just outright lie. He'll, you know, what he do, he'll take what he heard from other sources and expound on it and put the embellishments on it. But to tell an outright lie on somebody, I've never really known him to do that. And so when he put the outright lie out on me, I'm like, whoa, this dude here done jumped off the deep end. Yeah, he done jumped off the deep end. But now I see why he had jumped off the deep end. He's going off, like I say, what he heard of. And so, boom, now I found out where it came from. This dude, you see, when you hate a person that bad and you that jealous of him or scared of him, for you to go on the internet and just start lying, that's what this the country hillbilly clown did. This Lamar Moore clown. And you know, people had asked me about him in the past. Convict, y'all. I played the convict code. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't never finna put his business out there. Whatever he did in prison, that's his business. You know, I spared him. But now that I done found out what he just did, Oh no, the gloves come off. The gloves come off. But that's neither here nor there. That's on some other stuff. But yeah, I made this. I'm gonna let y'all hear yourself. Let's get.
And let's jump right into it, man. Cartoon is responding back to Spider-Loc accusing him of being GPS in prison.
Who's here to deliver y'all that daily report? And after Young Ant did that video where he caught fade in LA County jail with Spider-Loc's dead homie from EC, Spider-Loc was hella disrespected by it, so he responded back by going to the internet disrespecting Monster Cody. Now in the middle of Young Ant and Spider-Loc's back and forth, Cartoon from Avalon Gangsta Crib jumped in the mix, basically defending the name of Monster Cody. And then fast forward, Spider-Loc put out a video about Cartoon, and Cartoon was so heated that he told Spider-Loc the next time he see him, he's beating his mother-loving ass. Now Spider-Loc was in the black box, and he had a couple of things to say about Young Ant Hefe as well as Cartoon from Fatre Avalon. So let's get straight into it. Now Spider-Loc said Young Ant Hefe is the most emotional crib that he's ever met in his life, because he said he's the type of ninja that talks about any and everybody on the internet, but then as soon as somebody mentions his name, his section, or his brother, he's emotional with it.
I have faith, big ass, stay in his feelings. I have faith like he on this internet talk about any and everybody, anytime, about anything in these streets, LA, the city, the situations, the jails, the prisons. But let his little homie, his little brother, come on the internet looking burnt out, smoked out, twacked out, tweaked out, talking stupid. Oh, for God forbid anybody laugh at that.
Now Spider-Loc said, let me tell you how goofy.
Now, to the understanding of course, Young Ant will feel offended if somebody disrespected his brother. It was a situation, you know about it, you know about it. If you don't worry about it. But when it comes down to it, it was very clear to see that Young Ant was not thrilled by Spider-Loc, having this conversation about his brother. And considering the fact that, the Avalons and the A-Trade gangsters do have a very positive working relationship, you would imagine that that a Cartoon is not the most thrilled about his constituents being disrespected either.
Young Ant Hefe is. He gonna have the audacity to go on the internet and try to expose me for dissing the Hoovers. And Spider-Loc said that's how out the loop Young Ant is. If he was a real gang member, that's our lingo.
You fool. Yeah, I know how to be publicly appropriate and display etiquette. That doesn't mean I don't have a gangbang culture nature. And just like the boy Gumby, you hear him say a lot of things about certain G from neighborhood that he respects. But every time he say neighborhood 90s, he does. Shut your bitch ass up.
The Spider-Loc said as far as Cartoon, aka Tony, telling me that when he see me, he gon' hurt me. Spider-Loc said that's how I can tell you still low-key banging, cause that'll never come out of a real Christian's mouth. Now Spider told Cartoon, I don't judge no man, so how you gonna get offended by me revealing to the world that you love men?
Buster ass, tiny teeth and tongue, mad.
Yeah, see, now this situation is where it gets tricky at, and this is where I'm gonna go ahead and jump out the window and say, it's not no love for Spider-Loc on Cartoon's hands, because obviously it's clearly disrespect at hand, and yeah, but it's a tricky, icky, Mickey, Vicky, sticky situation. I ain't gonna front.
At me, cause it come up that you like the boys in prison. I mean, why would anyone be surprised when you jumped out here and defending a dead man's sexuality?
The Spider-Loc ended it off by telling Young Ant Hefe, I warned you to stay out of neighborhood crib politics. Because he said, I've been heard about this rumor on Monster Cody for years, but I never talked about it publicly because it wasn't none of my business. But he said, you already crossed the line twice when you lied on my homie Foley, and then you spoke about catching fade with my dead homie in LA County jail. The Spider-Loc told Cartoon, aka Tony, the reason why you were really offended by me saying those things about Monster Cody is because you like men too. The Spider told Cartoon, if he gave your life to God, the only thing you should be catching fade with is the Bible. And go repent to the Lord and ask him to forgive you for your sins. Because being Christian and loving men at the same time don't go hand in hand. The Spider told Young Ant,
now, I'm wondering if Spider-Loc will ever make himself readily available to get into a physical altercation with Cartoon, I'm Tony, a.k.a. Cartoon, formerly known as, because it's a lot of crazy hostilities being thrown into there. You feel me? It's a lot of woo-wop.
You gotta come up with a better idea. If you think that me dissing the Hoovers on the text to you and revealing it to the internet like it's gonna make a big difference. Spider-Loc said, dummy, I'm from neighborhood crip and that's the way we talk. The same way the A-Trays and the Hoovers talk. And he told Young Ant, that's how I could tell you not a stand-up ninja. Cause that was a private conversation between you and me, but you let your emotions put it out on the internet. Now if Young Ant and Cartoon was mad at Spider-Loc before that, after watching this video, they're gonna be even more pissed off at him. But now that you guys heard the content, y'all like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Y'all let me know what y'all think.
I'm wondering if we could find something about Cartoon speaking on it. Let me see.
The homeboy's cash app and send him $100. Tell Spider to tell you about that. Since he want to paint a picture that I'm just backing monster because it's out the gangster car, tell him to tell the truth on that with his line behind. Yeah, I sent a 6 deuce neighbor got his little homeboy's cash.
This nigga called me from Alabama, crying on the phone, real tears, boo-hooing, talking about, man, the phone train stood on for me. I can't never peace with them. This nigga called me from Alabama.
Comments and getting the comments and asking just last month, I called.
I don't know why you let the world know it's that deep. I stay ready for whatever. I can't believe you.
I'm cheerleading Monster's car because he ain't here to defend himself. And I know the type of individual that brother was.
E. Thomas, show on stage.
Spider's comments.
Yeah, so it's a lot going on with that. But we're going to keep y'all updated as these stories more continue to develop. Y'all know the deal, man. Red dots to the left. You know the rest.
Apollo Texas.
It's dangerous. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Work all in the floorboard. Tell the ops check the scoreboard. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. And if you shoot, you ain't miss. A nigga ball like game 6. A nigga ball like game 6.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Mix it with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6.
Game 60 bands on my neck when I got it on me. And I remember I was broke, I never let him hold me. Final seconds with my back against the wall, 81 points strong with this K, I call it Kobe. Running through this lettuce, nothing you can tell us. Gotta watch my back, I know that they get jealous. Real shit, I got rich, ain't gotta embellish. Real life made men, they call us good fellas. And I ain't got anxiety, I know it's intuition. May never love a bitch, but I for sure play my position. I know the streets talking, I'm cracking, so I ain't tripping. I said I play for keeps, but I guess them niggas ain't listening. Sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Shoot like Curry and I can't miss. Nah, you can't come outside when it's dangerous. You niggas never outside when it's outside, niggas.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Mix it with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6.
I've been winning, tell my ops check the scoreboard. Money in the attic, work all in the floorboards. Late night, that's the life that we pray for. Overtime with the pack is what we in the game for. Put myself in the game and everything is just a memory. Made a couple plays for the pain, not an enemy. Gotta watch my friends more, I gotta watch the enemies. Frank is hella fake, I know what enemies intentions. I let it go until it click if I'm aiming. Started staying safe and ended up staying dangerous. Game on the line, see the pressure I can take. Hall of Fame shit, so with this mind, I'ma take. Niggas sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Niggas shoot like Curry and I can't miss. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Mix it with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop.
never outside when it's dangerous. You niggas always inside when it's dangerous. Shoot like Curry and I can't miss. Niggas sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous.